my husband respects my position as stepmom.
Let's talk about that.
Your children, the ones that I did not create, they're allowed to do what you do. They sleep all day. They don't come out of the room. They don't do what they need to do.
Wait a minute, hold up. I want you to come over here. I want you to watch this. Let me show you something. Go sit over there.
So this is what our men complain about in Nigeria.
I have a little concern because your sons are not demonstrating that they are learning to be the kind of man I know you want them to be. They're going to demonstrate the kind of man you teach them to be. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. That's how you do that.
There are two different approaches.
The woman has to talk to her man to get him to move the way she needs him to move.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to get nothing with that. Did you see that?
Did you see that?
Did you feel that? Yeah.
So when it comes to manner of approach between couples, it is not something that we need to ignore. It's very important. Now, this approach may not really trigger anything if it happens when they are in good times. But right now, there's an argument going on. Both parties are angry. The man probably was not listening to her. So the best approach for such scenario is what Mama just played out now. And I used to think that we pay more attention on this. Where I come from, I didn't realize that even the Americans also pay more attention to this. But if you ask me, I would say I think here, I really don't know if our women are more respectful than them here. But I think over here, their women are not as respectful as we are. But when we talk about being understanding, I think they are way more understanding, but they're not respectful. They are not respectful here, maybe because many women here work, and back home many women do not work. But a lot of women are now working back home because everybody just need their freedom. So manner of approach really matters, most especially when things are going haywire. Everybody is angry. At this point, somebody just have to play maturity, calm down, and address the issue gently. And there are some men that raising your voice and going out of control will never calm them down unless you talk to them like this. And there is nobody, I don't think there's any man you will talk to like this and will still be mad at you. Even if you will still go against your opinion, it will be in a more respectful way. And, I will say that what works for him may not work for me and vice versa. So it is very, very important that you study your man and see what works. But most importantly, every man deserves what's just played out here. Every man. Even if you, the wife, is older than the man, this is the best way to approach them. Because why? Their nature is to head. They are head of the home, right? I know that women in America, they struggle with that. But I don't think it's all of them. Some of them understand. If you're a Bible reader and you respect God and His word in the Bible, you will not have any problem agreeing to submission. Submission is, and I also believe submission is easier if the husband shows love. Because even if the wife is naturally submitted to you, if you don't mind the way you talk to her, you don't mind your speech, your manner of approach, maybe whenever she makes mistake, you just talk to her like she's nobody, she will drop that submission and she will bring her ego in as well. Then ego will meet ego, and then two heads will not be able to stay. That's one problem. And another problem, submission may be so difficult from the woman's side if the man is a cheater, a cheat. Somebody cheats once and apologized may just be something that is not a big deal. But when you keep cheating, a perpetual cheater, your woman may not forget submission. Submission does not play in that manner. Submission will be washed down. The woman will lose respect for the man. And if it is vice versa, I know the men will not even take it. They will send the woman out of the house. But here, I don't know if it happens that way. But back home, the man will send you out of the house if they caught you cheating. So, someone just have to be the head. One person just have to be a leader in the house, and according to what the word of God says, it has to be the man. Okay, and I think it's fortunate that it's the man, because God did not make man and woman the same. Every child that is raised must have both a man and woman in their lives, mother and father, so that that child can be molded well. For me, this is the best approach, and I think every woman should do this, because it's not gonna. And I know for men too, men. That's why I said men must also be able to do this. Sometimes it is your woman that goes out of control. So how do you calm her down? How do you bring her back to control? How do you bring her to now submit to whatever you want to bring in? Depends on you. So I don't know if this makes sense, but to me, what I said makes sense. So I don't know about you. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.